Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from group 2. We would like to present our result, the essential oil identification. The members of G2, there are Adinda Putri Rahma, Belva Abrar Irawan, Ilya Marshalahila, Surani Tantika Salsabila, Syafira Tri Normalsari, and Yasmin Aulia Syakirina.
So for the first method is the extraction and isolation process. There are several steps. For the first step is starting with choosing the best lemongrass, namely citronella, and then the lemongrass that has been selected is then cut to facilitate the isolation process. And then for the next step is after achieving a uniform size, the lemongrass was then put into a distillation apparatus. And then in the distillation process, the hot steam generated from the water will carry the essential oil in the lemongrass and then cool until finally the essential oil is accommodated in the reservoir. Then the essential oil and water are separated. The essential oil is on the top while the water is at the bottom, which will then be separated after being allowed to stand for 3 until 4 hours. And the last step is after separation between oil and water, then added with anhydrous sodium sulfate that can be used to remove water from organic extract. Next.
For the identification process, the first is the essential oil obtained was identified by thin layer chromatography. Then this is using citronella as a comparison of the essential oil. Then the left side of the citronella spotting, 3 times spot, the right side of the essential oil spotting. Next. The spotting is done carefully so as not to injure the TLC plate. Then spraying with the anisaldehyde sulfuric acid reagent to see the terpenoid or terpen compounds. Then the last spraying is carried out in an acid cabinet. Spraying must be done always evenly. The spirit of the plate must be heat. Let it rest for a moment. In the video, the reaction is not perfect, so to be perfect, it must be warmed up. Next.
And then the types of extraction. So there are some methods to get the essential oil. The first method is water distillation. The advantages, it can be reused and then removes all impurities from the water, and it can kill harmful microbes in water. And then the disadvantages, it is not suitable for thermolabile compound, require a lot of energy, and has a high acidity content. The second method is steam distillation. The advantages, steam intake can be controlled according to need and can control the temperature used. Then the disadvantages, it is expensive and takes longer due to the low pressure of rising steam. The last method is supercritical fluid extraction. The advantages, the time required is less, the quality of the essential oil obtained is better, and can use solvent in the form of fluid that last advantages, diffusion take place quickly. The disadvantages is if the pressure exceeds the critical pressure, the extract will not be obtained, and then the remaining solvent is toxic. And the last one is the pressure vessel that can withstand high pressure is needed. Next.
For next is anhydrous sodium sulfate's function and how it absorbs water. The function is anhydrous sodium sulfate means water, allowing essential oil to be extracted from it. Its work on absorb water, the addition is accomplished by gradually incorporating anhydrous sodium sulfate powder into the essential oil until the anhydrous sodium sulfate forms a white lump, indicating that the anhydrous sodium sulfate has bound the water in the essential oil, resulting in pure essential oil.
For the identification of essential oil using TLC, the comparison compound used is citronella oil. After spotting on the TLC plate, then the plate will be sprayed with anisaldehyde sulfuric acid to see the color on the sample. It can also be heated so that the result can be seen clearly. The color of essential oil that contain terpene will change into a violet color.
Identification using gas chromatographic mass spectroscopy in this experiment resulted in 7 peaks, with the highest peak being 9,350,000 and 199 at peak 6 at 8.72 minutes. In addition, UCMS also produced molecular weight and chemical formula. Next. At line 1, it has retention time 6.495, has the highest similarity index with which is 84 with compounds 1,9-octadiene, 3-ol, 7,2-dimethyl, and has formula C10H18O and molecular weight 154 gram per mole. At line 2, it has retention time 7.445 and highest similarity index, which is 84 with compound longipinane epoxide and has a formulation C15H24O and molecular weight 220 gram per mole. At line 3, it has retention time 7.715 and has the highest similarity index, which is 87 with longipinane epoxide and has a formulation C15H20O and molecular weight 220 gram per mole.
And then for the line 4, it has the retention time value is 8.695. And for the similarity index is 89 with the formula is C10H19O with the molecular weight 152 with the compound name zesitral 2.6 octadiene. Next. For the line 5, it has retention time 8.835 with the highest similarity index is 90 with compound name is metal 2.6 octadiene, and it has chemical formula is C10H18O with molecular weight 154.
Next, for the line 6, it has retention time 9.145, has the highest similarity index 95 with the compound E-citral 2,6-octadienal 3,7-dimethyl has the formula C10H19O and has the molecular weight 152 gram per moles. And the last is line 7, it has retention time 10.6, has the highest similarity index, namely 8, with the compound geranyl acetate 2,6-octadiene 1-ol 3,7-dimethyl acetate, has the formula C12H20O2 with the molecular weight 196 gram per moles. That's all from us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.